It's been 7 hours and 15 days since I made a video. I need a tear. Hold on. I haven't got any water, so I'm just gonna have to use like coffee. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I got coffee on my face now. Oh dear. Anyway, let's move it back a bit. Well, that's a bit of a weird way to start a video, isn't it? No, not really. It's fine. This is my mug of coffee. And it says, Bagpuss, dear Bagpuss, old fat furry cat puss, which isn't rude. But it is quite frothy. That's nice. If you can hear the washing machine on in the background, that's because the washing machine on. Because I'm washing some clothes, ready to go to Marrakesh on Friday. Which that's going to be nice, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so you may have seen that I bought a massive haul of vintage clothes the other day, and so I spent, I can't remember now, was it £360? Something like that, anyway. So I think I've gotten through about some of it. Basically what I bought altogether was 15 woolen tartan skirts, about 15 anyway, maybe a few more. About 30 jumpers, including like 80s sweatshop jumpers and some lovely mohairs and things like that. 4 suits, of which 2 of them are beautiful, like tweed suits, in really fantastic like suffragette colours, so that's awesome. About 5 leather coats, a cashmere one, a black cape, a Harris tweed, a Welsh tapestry, and then about 70 blouses, about 10 or 15 dresses, nothing special, nothing. I mean, there was a couple of 80s dresses, but they're not anything amazing. They're just like your standard, I'll sell for a tenner kind of thing, if I'm lucky, really. And just under 100 scarves and a bunch of gloves and things. So £360 for all of that. I think I've already made that, including the jewellery that I bought off them. So altogether, I spent £415 with these people, which included jewellery and things like that. And so far I've made £240 back from having it all. So I only need to make, what's that, £175 out of 70 blouses, 30 jumpers, 15 skirts, 10 dresses, 5 coats, some other coats and some other stuff. So I should do alright. Anyway, that's, you don't care about that shit, do you? You want to know what I'm wearing. I am wearing my pajam jams today because it's Sunday and that's what I do. Anyways, okay, right, so haul of stuff. So I will divide into 2 for people who like clothes and people who don't like clothes. And for people who don't like clothes, they can just, yeah. Okay, so first of all, non-clothing stuff. Okay, non-clothing stuff that I'm not going to sell on eBay. So Mr. Lure Pack, because I needed a butter dish, and so I said to the universe, can I have a butter dish please? And it said, don't be ridiculous, just go and buy one in a shop. So I did, and it was in a charity shop for 50p. So even though these sell, they're about say £6 depending on condition, if it's boxed or whatever, I'm going to be keeping Douglas, I think his name is. I'm going to call him Dougie McButterface. Yes. The next thing, some more homewares. Now you know how I like my French glass, because I do like my French glass. I like most French things, apart from their right-wing political views sometimes. Anyways, so these are some, ooh, don't you just remember your gran having them? Yes, I think my gran did actually have these very ones. These aren't hers, that would be a bit weird. But I got a set of 4 of these. These are Arcopal France. There we go. A bit autumnal in colours, so not really the best for summer, but I paid 80p for the 4 of them. I should hope to get about £10 or £12 back, you never know. I've got a bit more art today. This I picked up for £1.50. Can you see that? It's from Thailand, and it's a very unusual technique. It looks like paper cutout, where they put like wax or paint or something over the top, or it's cut out of plastic. I really don't know. I have no idea without taking the back off and having a proper look. And I don't want to do that because I think that would just, I'll end up breaking it, and that would just be stupid. So I'm not going to do that. I have found one that was sold on like Zambian eBay or something. And I don't think they have eBay. I'm not sure if they have eBay in Zambia. But anyway, it was up for 450 rand. That's my terrible South African accent. It's okay, the other half of my family, not the Yorkshire half, they're South African. So, yes. But that sold for 450 rand, and it was one about that size that sold for £20, or £26, sorry. So, I've put it on for £60 with offers, because I can't find anything else like it in the UK. I mean, it could just be some tourist shit that they sell to anyone for £2, but who knows? You don't know until you try, innit? Is that it for God, that is it for like non-clothing stuff. So, sorry guys, like all of you, like non-clothing people, go boop 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 boop, because it's just all clothes from here, and jewellery and shoes. Don't I look beautiful today? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? I'm going to have my hair cut. This is pinned up at the back. I'm going to have my hair cut this week, and I'm going to have my fringe put back in. And these all shortened, and I'm basically going to have like a sci-fi bob. So imagine like Blade Runner, and I might dye it pink again. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Right, so first purchase. Remember the problem that I had with the Fly London shoes? I've got the same problem. I bought these for £3. They're Clarks. They had never been worn. They've now been worn because I've worn them, and yes, I will be keeping them. I might wear them to my friend's wedding, my best friend's big gay wedding in July, and I want to dress up obviously like vintage, like kind of 40s style, so these would be perfect for that. So I'm probably going to keep them. They were £3. If I were going to sell them on eBay, I'd be looking for 20, 25. Who can say? Has anybody been watching, or has anybody watched? Oh, hang on, wait. Sorry, bit of non-clothing. There we go. West German pottery, ugly as shit. I can't stand this stuff, but sometimes people buy it. It was £1.99. I think I put it on for £12. I think it's ugly. German. Yeah. Anyway, not that I got anything against Germans, it's just they do have really bad taste in stuff sometimes. But yes, anyway, so has anybody been watching the repair shop that's on BBC Two? I've only recently discovered it, and I freaking love the show. It's absolutely beautiful. Especially when they do someone's like cuddly toy that they had in like the 1940s, and then they fix it, and it's all, and then I cry, and then you cry, and it's just so beautiful. Anyway, so I had this bag in that job lot of stuff. It was in with the brooches. I think I did show it before. I should have done a before and after, because this is the after, because I don't have a time machine. Or do I yet? But the handle was broken. It was only like fixed on there with a bit of string, and then it was completely broken there. The clasp had broken. It was all rusty inside. They had bits of like the beads coming out in loops, and that was not attached to the potentially celluloid thing. And then inside, all around there, had the remnants of whatever lining it had. This is 1920s France, and now I fixed it up. I think I've done a really good job, as inspired by the repair shop. I think I've done a really nice job on that. So I might put it on eBay. I might keep it for a little bit just as a, look what I've done, aren't I clever? So we'll see. But if I put it on, some, like, they really range in price from about £20 up to about 150 odd. Some of them have been getting. I really love the elephant type design. I think that was quite cool. So again, I was inspired by that show and from remembering my fantastic GCSE like A-level sort of time doing craft design technology, CDT. I did CDT and graphics. It was my best subject, and I used to know all of the melting points of plastics because I was a nerd like that, and I memorized them all. Obviously I've forgotten them now because, you know, one bit of information in, another one falls out onto the floor. But I've decided to teach myself about plastics because that is potentially celluloid or Bakelite. No, it's not Bakelite. I don't think it's Bakelite anyway. There is a way of testing for celluloid, and that is to set it on fire. It's extremely flammable, but obviously I don't want to do that. So I'm going to teach myself about plastics in safe ways. So I bought a bunch of plastic bracelets, hopefully different types of plastic bracelets, so that I can teach myself the differences. So I got, these are all, everything that I've got now was 50p each. So I've got that, which I think is just quite unusual. That one, which is modern, like definitely plastic. These two, which are vintage, not quite sure what they are, like what type of plastic. When I say types of plastic, it could be acrylic, it could be lucite, celluloid, Bakelite. We want them to be Bakelite or celluloid. I've got these beads, which I scared them in the charity shop when I went like this. And they were like, what are you doing? And I go, no, they're called Poppet Beads. They're from the 60s. And you can, oops, and you can like take them apart and push them back together, you see? Yeah, they don't reach for much, but again, it's a different type of plastic to the other ones, so teaching myself. I got that, I don't know why, because it was 50p. I don't know. Oh, I got a set of pearls. These are nice pearls. They're not real pearls, obviously. Rosita. They normally come with a lovely box, like a shell, a clam-shaped box. But this didn't have the box. That's probably why it was 75p. And I got a couple of bracelets from Guess. Guess jewellery sells reasonably well. I think they were 50p each, and I stuck them on for a tenner for the pair. You never know. And then I've got three potentially quite exciting ones. And if these are Bakelite, as I hope that they are, these could be worth quite a bit of money. Right, so they may look quite boring. That one's quite pretty, like tortoiseshell. And this one has got like carved sort of African mask type thing in it, and tiny as well. You always know when something's vintage. I mean, it could also just be for a child, but what child? But would you give that to a child? No. But you know, tiny, 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 tiny. I can get that one on. I have tried it, but apparently one of the ways to tell for Bakelite is if you rub it, get it warm, and then give it a sniff. It smells chemically. And that definitely, I mean, can you smell that? Smell that? Don't you think? It smells all chemically. And this one does the same. And then that one not so much. I think it might just be because they've all been stored together. I don't know. But we're hoping that these are Bakelite. If they are, that potentially could be a crazy amount. One, not the same kind of face, carved Bakelite one, sold in the hundreds, and I paid 50p for that. Knowing me, it's probably not going to be, but you never know. You never know. So the way to test is I bought this stuff off of eBay, which is £13. It's a type of solution, I don't know, like a cleaning solution, and then you get a Q-tip and you put a bit of the solution on, then you rub it on there, and then if it comes off as I think it's yellow, then it's Bakelite, because that's the, what they're called? That's the chemical in it, basically, like reacting with it. So keep your fingers crossed for these. I might do a live results video. Wouldn't that be terribly exciting? Yes. Before I move on to the clothing, I have a little new section of the video. Look, I've got a graphic. I made a graphic. The graphic says, random 3 AM eBay purchases, which seemed like a good idea at the time because I was probably drunk. So random 3 AM eBay purchases are this. Again, to teach myself about plastic, and also because I think it kind of goes with my little 1920s bag with the envelopes. This is a cigarette holder. I think I paid £4 for this. No, £6 including delivery. This, I reckon, is Bakelite because I think you can't glue Bakelite. And so things have been put in, they've got like little pins going through them. I think that's true anyway. But we'll find out this week when I get that solution. So that'll be one of the things that I test as well. I also, for some reason, bought this leather bag. Mainly because tiger looks scared and elephant looks stoned. And I just thought that looked like a lot of fun. I don't know why. I just liked it. Again, I think that was £6 delivered. And then I really forgot why I bought this. Honestly, no idea. And even when the postie brought it to me, I was like, huh? Okay. But basically I got 19 foot of vintage wallpaper. Which actually, I don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't have it in my house. But I'm thinking as a background for something, or, you know, to line, I don't know. I'll find a use. Anyway, I think that was about £6 or £7 delivered. I don't ask me. I don't know why I do these things. Okay, right. Now it's definitely just clothes. So again, a warning to people who don't like clothes. Bag puss, dear, bag puss. Right. Move the French bowls out of the way because I will probably break them. Oh, I'd break my type picture. I don't know. Right. So let's whiz through the clothes because obviously what I needed to do this week is buy a lot more clothes. Right. So this was, it says £5 on it. It wasn't. It was on the £1.50 rail. It is a waterproof jacket by Fakiba, sportswear, Italian I think, according to things. It's got a button missing and there's a bit of a stain, but those are things that are fixable. That should get me about 40 quid. Hooray! This, I don't know why I picked it up. I picked it up because it looked French, because, I don't know, something about it said like France to me and I really can't think what it was. Anyway, there was a buy one get one free thing, and I hate it when they do that because I can never find a second thing, never ever. So I don't know, I literally just grabbed that because I thought, oh, whatever, I might sell it, I don't know, I might give it away, might give it back to the charity shop to sell again. This is a Matthew, get it off! Matthew Williamson velvet coat. There are some stainages on it, but you know, we're gonna dry clean it, as in it's going in the sink with some non-bio. But when I can't find this particular one, I could find the long version of it. And the long version of it, when brand new, sold for €500. So what's that in Earth money? £350? I don't know the exchange rate anymore. Anyways, it was quite a bit. So for this I paid £2.95. It's perfect for like a wedding and stuff, isn't it? I mean, not for the bride to wear, maybe for mother of the bride. But I'm going to try and get, once cleaned, about £50 with offers. Now I thought these were marvellous. Golf shorts, ladies' golf shorts. And they've got even like little golf clubs on the button. It's a brand called One Up Golf. And I paid, this was the $3.99 buy one get one free. But I was quite happy to pay $3.99 for these until I checked on eBay and saw that for some reason people don't buy golf shorts. I really thought they would have. Stupid them. I'm going to make it a thing now, and I'm going to charge like 50, no I'm not. I'm not going to charge £50 for something nobody wants. I'm going to put them on for £12, £15, £16. Because I reckon it will be a thing at some point. People will want tartan shorts, golf shorts. I'll dress it up, make the mannequin look awesome, and I'm going to sell these to shit. The same with these actually. People don't really buy silver jeans. However, come festival season they will. I'm using the force. Paid $1.99 for these. I'm going to try and get £15. I would take a tenner on them. I got a Dolce Gabbana, potentially Dolce Gabbana. This was 50p. It was worth a pop for 50p. Who knows if it's real? If someone out there knows if that's real, well, please let me know. That would be great. I don't think it is, but you never know. Anyway, Dolce Gabbana. If I do end up putting it on eBay, if it is real, I'm going to try for, I don't know, £15, £20. I don't think it's that great, but there we are. This I really love the colour of. Like a nice dark burgundy biker jacket, real leather. No particular brand. This was £3.95. I think someone's going to snap that up. I'm going to ask for $25.30 on that one. This is I very rarely buy a brand new with tags. Like, I mean, because I like vintage, but I like this because it was vintagey looking. There's a bit of a Jackie O sort of look about it. And I quite like the pattern, and it was brand new with tags. It doesn't, the original price has been taken off, but I think I looked it up and it was £40, something like that. This I bought for £3 from Next Woman. Again, great as sort of like a wedding guest kind of nice little jacket, bit retro looking. So I'm going to try for say £15, £20 on that. These are a pair of, I paid $1.99 on these. Distressed diesel, straight leg, distressed, extra distressed. Now they don't look like they've been worn, but they look like someone got very offended by the distressedness of them and decided to patch some of it up, which, you know, that's up to them I suppose. Which means I'm probably not going to sell them on eBay as they are, but I might do, because I've got some more like Levi's and things that I haven't sold on their own, so I might just do like a bundle of jeans, you know, various conditions, describe them, and then see what they go for. So I'll probably do that as an auction. From that haul of vintage stuff, I did pick up this ugly jumper, just to show you guys. Just because it says Bieber on it. Now Bieber, you might know, is a good 60s brand. It went defunct in the 70s, then it came back for a little bit, and then I think it was bought by, I don't know, like River Island or someone, or Debenhams, I don't know, and it's had a renaissance, but they have black labels with gold on it. So this one, I just think it's probably from the 70s, from when they were going defunct, so towards the end of their time. It's a freaking ugly jumper, but there we go. I'm gonna try and get like £15 for that. I would take a tenner. The Rolling Stones are touring this year, so that's why I've got this. It's just a Rolling Stones t-shirt in tiny size. That I paid £1.50 for. I mean, I'm not going to get a load for it because I think you can buy them in Primark for like £8, but you know. This was a good score. Surprised people didn't pick this up. So this is for $1.99 All Saints. It's I think it's wool, or is it cashmere? I can't remember now. But anyway, these, oh hang on, there's a label, there's the label. 80% wool, 20 nylon. But yeah, so it does need a bit of a clean. There's a couple of dodgy stains. So I'm going to look to get about 40, yeah, about £40 on that one, why not? This one, this was a skirt I bought. It's purple, it's a purple skirt. This was £1.99 and it's quite big. Well, I mean, like, it's tiny, it's a little waist. It's only about a size 12 waist, but there's a lot of material there. So, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna sell it as like a jazz swing type skirt. Paid £1.99. Should hopefully get about £15 for that. And then, lastly, of the things that I bought is this little slip, because you don't tend to really get, you know, little slips to go under dresses nowadays. £1.99. It's a large size. It's a size 20-22. So good for, you know, people that wear vintage clothes, because some people like having a nice slip underneath it. But also fetishes might like it as well. You know, keywords, baby doll, slippery, etc. If I go for that market, then I'm looking for about £15-20 on that one. It is brand new with tags as well. And then I got some clothes that my sister gave me from when she was a teenager in, when was she a teenager? In the 90s. So she gave me this. It's a little bit questionable as to her tastes, but I always knew that she had dodgy taste anyway. But it's like a little, I don't know, top. Is that a top or a tiny dress? It's a top. It has to be a top. That can't be a dress, surely. I don't know. Maybe it is a dress. But there's that. It's a bit 30s kind of looking. So I'm going to try and get about £20 for that. There's a little pair of shorts and belts from BHS. That was from BHS as well. I don't know what this is. This is Dahlia, like, who knows? I have no idea what that is. No idea. And another pair of shorts. This is Rebecca Sheldon at New Look. Oh no, it's a little skirt. Very 90s. Little skirt. And then uber mega 90s, and I love this. It's proper little 90s tea dress. Very grunge looking. Awesome. Love it. Love it, love it. Would hope to get about £15 on that one. I've sold quite a few tea dresses. I say quite a few, like 3 recently. But you know, that's pretty cool. Right, so I'm going to go now, because that's like nearly half an hour. And I've got my list of stuff to do, which again, I've lost my list of stuff to do. But I have got to make nipple tassels. So I will see you next time in your free jazz hands today. If you are a new subscriber, why? Go away. I don't want you coming round here. If you're expecting loud music and boom, hey, yo, 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 people who sell stuff on eBay, yo, I'm just not like that at all. So yes, go away. Bye-bye now, bye-bye.